The rigid jaw is the lock that blocks your creative energy, and 3 hidden movements can break this knot. This silent tension steals your breath, chokes your voice, and traps the clarity of your mind. You can release every other part of your body, but if your jaw stays clenched, something essential remains stuck. It is the knot of creation, where swallowed words, unspoken emotions, and frozen decisions are stored. No one has ever told you how to unlock this point the way we're about to show you, because common methods don't reach the vibrational root where the tension truly begins. But there are 3 secret, simple, and powerful movements that release the jaw from the inside out, dissolving deep layers of blockage. These techniques are so precise that within minutes, you'll feel your voice open, your breath expand, and a forgotten energy awaken. This is not a quick tips video. It's about proven alternatives to help you learn how to open a portal that shifts your entire energy. The next few minutes will show you exactly how to unlock that hold and release something that has been dormant within you. This point we hold in the jaw is not just built up tension, it's a living memory in the body. Each time you hold back the truth or swallow an emotion, this area tightens a little more, like a clenched fist. Over time, this rigidity begins to steal space from your breath, shorten your voice, and drain your mental clarity. You might try to relax, but if you don't release this inner root, your body returns to the same defensive state. That's why this video goes far beyond any surface level technique. We're going to reach a place that very few ever touch, the core that holds this invisible lock in place. And this is where the 3 hidden movements come in, designed to dissolve not only the physical tightness, but also the energetic pattern that sustains it. They don't require force or effort, only presence and precision. Once applied, you feel a wave of lightness move through your jaw, your voice opens, and your body breathes with a new quality. This is the promise, to offer you a real path to release this knot in a deep and lasting way. By watching until the end, you'll gain not only clarity about what causes this blockage, but also the exact practice to free what's been held back. This is the moment when tension stops being invisible and becomes something you can transform. The oldest traditions have always seen the mouth as sacred ground. In Hermetic texts, it is described as the forge of the word, the place where the invisible takes shape through voice. In Egypt, initiation rituals included low vibration sound practices, guided by micro-movements of the jaw, as if each vibration released an ancestral lock. For them, relaxing the mouth was more than softening a muscle, it was allowing the body to speak the truth again. It was the gateway of manifestation, the space where intention, breath, and sound came together to create reality. That knowledge never disappeared. It was simply diluted into surface-level techniques that lost their internal impact. Here, we bring it back to life, combining the precision of modern practice with the power of those ancient keys of release. When you touch this area with awareness, it's as if your body recognizes a forgotten language. The low sounds, the glide of the tongue, and the gentleness of the massage are not empty gestures. They activate deep circuits, awakening something that had been silenced. It's as if, with each release, the body whispers, you can create again, speak again, exist fully once more. This is the level of transformation you are about to experience. What was once treated as a temple secret is now beginning to be observed through the lens of science. Neuroscience research shows that the jaw is connected to the trigeminal nerve, a direct pathway to areas of the brain that regulate pain, emotions, and alertness. When this region stays tight, the whole body remains in a defensive state, even when there's no real danger. The polyvagal theory explains this phenomenon, The nervous system reads jaw tension as a threat signal, keeping the breath short and the heart racing. That's why releasing this area shifts not just the physical sensation, but your entire internal state. Studies on sound vibration, such as humming, show that low tones calm the vagus nerve, dissolving automatic stress responses. It's almost like pressing an inner switch that shifts the body from alert to rest, from tension to flow. It's not magic, it's applied neurophysiology, but with the same effect as something sacred. When we combine vibration, breath, and conscious touch, we create a dialogue with the nervous system, reprogramming stored tension. This process is like clearing a blocked path. The energy that was once stuck finally begins to move. Epigenetics also points out that chronic tension affects not only muscles, but hormonal and emotional patterns. So releasing the jaw is not just about relaxing, it's about reconfiguring a vital circuit that connects body, mind, and expression. The line between the sacred and the scientific dissolves here, where the body is seen as a living field of energy and awareness. Before any movement, notice this. Are your teeth touching without need? Is your tongue tense, pressed against the roof of your mouth? Is there a subtle fatigue in your face that you've gotten used to ignoring? This is your starting map. Without it, you're just performing techniques on top of a defense. So first, create space. Keep a gentle gap between your teeth, as if your mouth could breathe from within. Let your tongue rest softly, not pushing against the roof of the mouth, not glued to the floor. Breathe through your nose, slowly, expanding your lower ribs. Feel the air reach the base of your throat without rushing. Feel the weight of the masseter. Don't try to relax, just notice. Observe the impulse to clench again. It will come. Acknowledge it and reopen, millimeter by millimeter. This is where reprogramming begins. Now, listen to your body from the inside. Before making any sound, notice if a gentle wants to rise on its own. Don't do it yet. Just become aware of the vibration that's already available. The principle is simple. Small doses, titration, safety first, depth comes after. Gently touch your temples with the tips of your fingers. Use minimal pressure. Notice pain, warmth, resistance. Don't fix anything. Just inform the system with your presence. Just by being aware, you've already changed the quality of the tone. If a yawn comes, a slight tremor in the jaw, or an unavoidable sigh, these are signs of an autonomic response. Keep the space between your teeth. Keep your tongue soft. Keep nasal breathing as your anchor. Now the ground is ready. The body can receive, without collapsing, the first of the 3 hidden movements. With the jaw now aware of its inner space, we move to the first hidden movement, directed humming with micro-jaw opening. This is not just a sound. It's a vibrational code that speaks directly to the vagus nerve, dissolving tension without using force. Position your mouth slightly open, with your teeth just a few millimeters apart. Let your tongue rest freely, as if it were floating. Inhale slowly through your nose until you feel the air fill the lower part of your ribs. On the exhale, release a low, steady, letting the vibration move through your jaw and face. Don't push the sound. Allow the vibration to rise like an internal echo. You'll feel a gentle vibrational massage inside your jaw, as if the muscle fibers were trembling from within. Repeat this 3 times, without rushing, feeling your face gradually warm. Then, expand it. With each, open your mouth by just 1 millimeter, as if the sound were opening a silent door. This micro-opening releases small tensions stored in the temporomandibular joint. With each repetition, allow the sound to resonate a bit deeper, as if it were traveling down your throat into your chest. Now, stay in silence for a few seconds. Notice the sensation. Your jaw might pulse, your breathing may feel looser, and your mind might seem less dense. This is the effect of vibration reorganizing the relationship between the jaw and the nervous system. You can repeat this sequence for 1 minute, simply respecting the pauses and letting your body respond. This is the first gateway to release the sound that opens inner pathways. Next, we move on to the second movement, which brings the release to an even deeper level, the connection between tongue, palate, and conscious breathing. In this second hidden movement, internal release gains a new dimension. Keep your jaw relaxed, teeth just slightly apart, and breathe gently through your nose. Glide the tip of your tongue along the roof of your mouth in slow, circular motions, as if you were waking up a forgotten space. Inhale as the tongue moves forward, exhale as it returns. With each cycle, feel the base of your mouth loosen a little more, as if old layers were dissolving. Don't force anything, just let the movement and the breath communicate. If you feel tingling, warmth, or a desire to yawn, it's a sign that your system is releasing. 3 full cycles are enough to open a new flow. Pause in silence for a few seconds, noticing the inner space that has been created. Then comes the third hidden movement, self-massage on tension points. Using your fingertips, find the masseter muscle just below your cheekbones and make slow, precise circles. Keep the pressure gentle, just enough to inform your body. Move downward along the jawline, exploring each area that feels tighter, and stay there until you feel it give. Then, bring your fingers to your temples and repeat the circular motions. With each touch, imagine you are unraveling invisible knots built up over the years. This triad vibration, tongue and touch, creates a field of deep release. It's not just relaxation, it's a code for reprogramming the body. At the end, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and feel it. Your voice sounds freer, your mind is clearer, and your energy flows more openly. This is the knot of creation coming undone, giving you back the space to exist and create. Soren had an unconscious habit of clenching his teeth while working. Hours in front of the computer left his face stiff, as if every thought were a gear stuck in his jaw. He didn't realize it, but the silence of a clenched jaw was stealing his clarity, his voice, and his breath. It was only during a sleepless night that he felt something strange. His face ached, as if it were carrying an invisible weight. Instead of resisting it, he closed his eyes and began to explore. He noticed his teeth touching, his tongue rigid, and his breath blocked. He created a few millimeters of space, yawned slowly, and on impulse, released a low sound. His body responded as if something old had been set free. He repeated the sound, vibration after vibration, until his jaw began to relax. Then, his tongue started to glide along the roof of his mouth, and for the first time in years, his face felt like it could breathe from within. The next day, Soren woke up feeling different. It wasn't a magical change, it was a new kind of presence in his body. His voice was steadier, his mind lighter, and his shoulders didn't feel so heavy. Over time, he turned those 3 movements into a daily ritual. He realized it wasn't just his jaw that was letting go. It was as if all his creative energy was finally finding a way through. Soren discovered that the face holds more stories than we imagine, and that releasing this knot changes everything. The greatest challenge isn't the technique, it's the mind that insists on clenching again. The habit of tightening the jaw is so automatic that many don't even notice when their teeth are back together, even just minutes after practicing. It's as if the body, so used to being on guard, is afraid of open space. This is the first obstacle, keeping your attention alive so you don't fall back into the old pattern. It's not about willpower, it's about small reminders of presence throughout the day. When you feel your face stiffening, stop and create just 1 millimeter of space between your teeth. Let your tongue relax, breathe through your nose, and allow the air to reach the base of your throat. A gesture this simple can keep all the tension from returning. The second obstacle is impatience, wanting to release years of tightness in seconds. The body responds to the rhythm of your attention, not your anxiety. Be patient, repeat the 3 movements as a short but meaningful ritual. With each repetition, notice what shifts your voice clearer, your breath deeper, your gaze softer. These small victories build a new internal state, until tension no longer has anywhere to hide. When you understand that releasing the jaw isn't a task, but a practice of reconnection, the process stops feeling like an effort. It becomes part of who you are, and the transformation happens naturally. You feel it. Something has reorganized silent pathways within you. Your jaw is not just lighter. Your voice has found its way through. Your breath flows fully. Your mind has slowed down. 3 simple keys, 3 precise codes, have reopened a space the body once sealed off in order to survive. Vibration, tongue, touch, not as tricks, but as language, the ancient language of your nervous system, asking for presence. Freeing this point is giving your body back the right to say what has remained suspended. It's allowing the word to rise again without effort, letting clarity exist without needing to fight for space. It's realizing that creativity doesn't disappear. It gets compressed in the places you forgot to listen to. Today, you listened. Nietzsche once wrote, "Become who you are." The body understands that before the mind does, when the jaw opens. Because to exist fully, space is required, and space is not conquered with force, but with repeated awareness. Millimeters, day by day. Millimeters that become a state that becomes presence, presence that becomes creative life. Keep these 3 movements as a brief and powerful ritual. Use them when courage wavers, when your voice becomes thin, when your face feels heavy. Don't wait for chaos to remember the code. Use it in silence. Use it in the middle of the day. Use it before you create. The knot of creation is released by those who choose not to live compressed anymore. If a silence follows this video, honor it. It's your body integrating. If a desire to speak arises, speak. It's your energy reclaiming its ground. If an idea comes, write it down. It's your power moving through the open portal. Take this line with you, as if carrying a living talisman. The voice you hold back shapes the body you live in. Create space every day. Let your body's word bring to life what you haven't yet dared to live. If this resonated with you, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. That helps us share these keys of transformation with more people who need to release their own knots. I want to see your presence in the comments with this affirmation. I release the knot of creation and activate my inner voice. Write these words to seal your commitment to the space you opened today. Share this video with someone who carries invisible tension and needs to hear the power in their own breath. And don't stop here. Click on the screen and dive into another transformational video from the channel. Each of these portals of knowledge expands your creative field. Remember, every knot that unravels inside you is a signal to the universe to reorganize paths and open new possibilities.